Hey, this is your girl, msyelladiva. I am bringing you another episode of Married to Medicine. Well, this is the first episode of Married to Medicine. It is season 11, episode 1. Guess who's coming to Whitnik? All right, all right, all right. So, if you're new here, welcome, 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 welcome. Hey, if you're new here, we give lighthearted reviews. They're my balloons. They're my balloons. We give lighthearted reviews on TV shows, movies, etc. So if you're in the mood to laugh, because I cracks myself up, okay, then give me a thumbs up, and give me a like and share and subscribe. All right. And if you are returning, welcome, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right. And like I said, give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to my video, and we will begin. All right. So the episode begins with Jackie asking a pregnant patient about her sex life. And basically that patient said, I don't want that man to judge me. I said, okay. So Phaedra is driving Dylan. Oh, he looks so cute too. Driving Dylan, and so she asking him, what he liked about Japan. And so he was saying all kinds of stuff, and then Phaedra was like, well, I like bidets. You can get a bidet here, okay? You can really get a bidet. You can install it on all your toilets, okay? Or you can just get a toilet with a bidet installed. Why? I mean, I don't see. I got a bidet. I don't understand. Okay, anyway, Phaedra get on my nerves anyway. So Toya and Eugene wants everybody to know that they have lost weight, and so their sex life have picked up. We don't care. We really don't care, okay? But they have lost weight with the Ozempic, because they admitted that they were taking. Well, Jean admitted, so I'm quite sure she was giving him some shots too. But they admitted that they were taking Ozempic. They lost some weight. Good for them. Okay, but we don't really need to know about your sex life. Okay, thank you. So Cecil and Simone, it is their 35th college reunion. College reunion. Yes, yes. Okay, they graduated college in 1989. I graduated high school in 1989. It was just a good year for everybody. All right. So they have like a college reunion for all the black colleges. Because I think Simone went to Simone went to Spelman, and what's that man name? Cecil went to Morehouse. But they have like Clark Atlanta and Morris Brown, all those black colleges in that area over there. So yeah. So they are trying to throw a party like similar to Freaknik, but they're gonna call it Whitnik, okay? Because Freaknik was a big thing back in the 80s and the 90s, and it was just like a big old park where a lot of people came when they couldn't go home for spring break. A lot of people came with their food and their music and stuff like that, and they had a good time. Listen, I adventured to Freaknik, but that was in the 90s. Okay, I was in high school in the 80s. So Cecil wanted to know if what's her name, Simone, invited Quad. Because last reunion, she brought up Quad's niece or her, I don't know, her. It was the little baby that drowned in her pool in the back, and so she brought that up, and Quad broke into tears. So they were like, mm. So so everybody thinks that Simone owes her an apology because she didn't have to bring that up. And so, like I said, Quad broke into tears. It was bad. It was real sad. Okay, so she was just like, no, I ain't invite Quad. I invite Quad. Okay, whatever. So Heavenly goes to visit Quad. They flash to Heavenly going to visit Quad. Broke a doggone vase in her driveway. Okay. She was like, I'm gonna clean that up. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't gonna clean that up. But it falls from the flowers because she couldn't hold on to it, and it falls from the flowers. Um, so then they go upstairs. I don't know why they were in Quad's bedroom, but they go upstairs to her bedroom, and she said Quad says nobody reached out to her after the reunion, after she apologized to everybody on set. Everybody. She apologized to Toya and Eugene. She apologized to Jackie. I think she apologized to Heavenly too, and Simone. She apologized to everybody on the cast. And so, but nobody reached out to her when Simone brought that baby down in her pool, and and she broke out into tears, and nobody called her to reach out to her. But I do believe that Simone did reach out to her and apologize. But I think this is a storyline. So now I think that, now they're going to say, she didn't reach out to her and she owes her apology and stuff like that. I do believe that Simone reached out to her after all of this was said and done. I think she did. But, I could be wrong, but I really think she did. Honestly, I don't think Simone is that like, you know, fuck that bitch or no. I don't think she like that. I think she did reach out to her, but I think this is a storyline because they got to have some kind of storyline. Okay, so that's my opinion. So, Heavenly says, um, since the reunion, except Heavenly, nobody reached out to her except Heavenly. That's what she said. Since the reunion, and Heavenly said, she felt like we they fucked Quad over last season. Okay. So then they flash back to Cecil, and Cecil was like, what happened to you and Quad? And Simone was like, well, we were in a good place, you know. But after the reunion, some things were said on social media, and then Simone said that Quad went into a dark place, and she left her in her dark place. I think she apologized. I think this is a storyline. So then they flash back to Heavenly and Quad. Heavenly and Quad said Simone needs to hold herself accountable because she was wrong. And Quad said, and she was wrong. And Quad said but they say a lot about you, Heavenly, but you actually hold yourself accountable. And Quad said nobody else does, but she said that Heavenly holds herself accountable, and she does. But I think she lied about. I think she lied about it. And she said, Heavenly said that I apologize a lot, but I don't mean it. She said she hold herself accountable a lot, but no, she said she apologizes a lot, but she don't mean it. But she means it this time that she apologized to Quad, and she means it this time. We don't really know if if she means it or not, but it is what it is. So then they flash to Greg and Leticia. You know, Tisha said they in marital bliss. They doing the nasty to produce a child. We don't need to know that either. We don't need to know about Toya and Eugene, and we don't need to know about you and Greg. We don't need to know about y'all. How y'all trying to make a baby? Nobody cares. We don't care. Right, listen to that. Emotional, damn it. Nobody cares. Nobody. Nobody cares. So then they go visit Phaedra. Phaedra and her son Aiden gonna teach Leticia how to swim. I believe that she know how to swim, but I think this is a storyline for they can go so Phaedra can talk to Greg. I don't think I think she know how to swim. Okay. You can't teach nobody to swim that doggone fast, okay? But it is what it is. They go visit Phaedra and Aiden, and they gonna teach him how to swim because Aiden is a lifeguard, and Phaedra had to let everybody know that she was a lifeguard and she was this and she was that. Nobody cares about you either, Phaedra either. Nobody cares. So then they sit down. Her and Greg sit down, and they say that Heavenly made some comments about his wife, and apparently Leticia co-signed some rumors that Mariah has said that because remember, I don't know what season it was, but remember when Mariah said that Dr. Damon was cheating on Heavenly, and she said she got the receipts. But I do believe she apologized for that, and I don't know if she still has the receipts or if it was not true. I don't know what that was. I don't know, but she apologized for saying it because she says she respects and loves Dr. Damon. But however, I don't know if it was if it was still true. But anyway, Leticia, kind of co-signed those rumors that were true or not true. We don't know because Mariah said it. Okay, but then Dr. Heavenly do not play about Dr. Damon, about saying anything about Dr. Damon. So, Dr. Heavenly retaliated. And she said, and I'm paraphrasing, my dead mama will be pregnant before you, Leticia. My dead mama will be pregnant before you, Leticia. Oh. Oh my God. All right. And so then she said something about her husband. She said Dr. G is not respected in the community. And that's real talk, okay? Real talk. Real talk. Okay. That's real talk. Okay. So I love Dr. Heavenly. She can't do no wrong. We the same age and everything. She can't do no wrong. Oh, oh Jesus. Okay, um, so Cecil and Simone visit Heavenly and Damon. Okay, and so Cecil come with a crown royal bag. Oh, so Doctor Heavenly and Dr. Damon has some hibachi outside. Okay. Oh, and then of course Cecil. Oh, Cecil drops the bomb. Oh, ask Damon how has Heavenly gonna tell you what's between her and Leticia. Why you do that? Why? Why you do that? Why did you do that? Okay. So Dr. Damon was like, is this when we get a little louder? And then Cecil said, yeah. I was like, is this a storyline too? So Dr. Heavenly was like, y'all mother tuckers know. No, y'all brother tuckers know. If you fuck with my man, I'ma fuck with yours. Okay. If you fuck with my man, I'ma fuck with yours. Hey. Damon said, Dr. Damon said, me and Dr. Greg, I'm trying to give them their respect on being a doctor. Sometimes I can't, I keep forgetting that they're doctors. So I'm trying to give them their respect of being a doctor. So Dr. Damon said me and Dr. Greg is trying to mend our relationship, and hopefully our wives can be friends too. Dr. Heavenly said, moving forward, I will apologize for me taking it too far with Leticia. But as far as Quad is concerned, she looked at Simone. She said, in my opinion, you do owe her an apology. Oh, Dr. Simone. Sorry, Dr. Simone. This is all, and this is no disrespect to any of these doctors on the show. So if sometimes I call you Jackie or Dr. Jackie, I'm still trying to keep that in the back of my head because I understand. So she said um, she was looking at Dr. Simone, and she said I think you do owe Quad an apology. And so and Dr. Simone said I do owe Quad an apology. And I think she said she apologized after after the reunion. But I think it is a storyline for her to go and apologize to her, you know, and in the public manner or whatever, and then then um they have something to talk about. Basically, I think she done already apologized. I don't think that she just let that go. But like I said, I could be wrong. I just don't think that. And please tell me what y'all think. I think this is a storyline. I don't think Dr. Small is like that. That she was gonna let that slide. Be like, no, I ain't gonna talk to her. I ain't apologizing. I I don't believe she's like that. But I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. So anyway, Cecil invites Quad to the Whitnik anyway. Okay. So they, getting ready for the Whitnik. Okay. So Phaedra, okay, says she never attended Freaknik. She said, "Cause I was a good Christian girl, and I saw all on all the news things that it wasn't good Christian things happening there."
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Right. You lying. You you lying. You are delusional. You are delusional, child. Okay. You are not a good Christian girl. Okay. In my opinion. Okay. You are not a good Christian girl. Okay. Because what you wore at that for this Freaknik, okay. You are, come on, you are delusional. Delusional. Okay. Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie were trying on wigs. And where did she get this Baps wig from that she had in her wig closet? Or did she just purchase that? And had Heavenly tried on? Okay, because I don't know why she would have that wig in her wig closet. Nah. Nah, Dr. Jackie. Nah. Sell it to somebody else. Sell it to somebody else, okay? Nah. Okay. Okay. That thing was straight out of Baps, and nah. Nah, nah, nah. I don't think so at all. Um, so they arrived to Whitnik, and the it looks like it was a parking lot, where they had Whitnik, not like a park. It looked like a parking lot. Everybody had their little low riders and all the other stuff. But I it looked like a parking lot more so than a park. I mean, yeah, park. And I think they got all of these cars. I think production got all of those because they all looked alike. And I don't think nobody had that in their repertoire. Like they had that in their garage and stuff. So everybody is reminiscing about Freaknik, and so Dr. Heavenly said, "I was there in 1990." She had a little picture of her in 1990. And she says, she had a good time. She was 20 years old. She had a good time. Dr. Damon and Dr. Jackie said they were too busy to go to Freaknik because, They ain't have. They were too busy with all of their papers, tests, midterms or whatever. So they were too busy. Eugene and Toya said they were too young to go because they graduated in the late 90s, not the early 90s. And so they were too young. And by the time they came out, Freaknik, um, I think they canceled Freaknik, I think in like 95. I do believe it was like 95 they canceled Freaknik because all kinds of what was it? All kinds of it was all kinds of shadiness going on in Freaknik at that time, so they canceled Freaknik. Um, so Phaedra, speaking of the good Christian girl, she show up in a colored wig and thigh-high stiletto boots, and some some booty shorts or whatever, and just a tank top. I don't know where she think she was going. Okay, but it was not right. It was not right. It was not right. Okay. Okay, so first of all, we wasn't wearing stilettos in the early 90s and late 80s. We weren't wearing stilettos. That was the first thing. Okay, we weren't wearing thigh high boots in the early 90s, late 80s. Now we were wearing riding boots that came up to your knee, but they were flat. Okay, they were flat. Okay, we were wearing riding boots. We weren't wearing thigh high stiletto boots. That was the first thing wrong. Second thing wrong, we were not wearing colored wigs in the early 90s, late 80s. That came when Lil Kim decided to put them things on in the late 90s. Late 90s, not early 90s, late. Okay, Lil Kim started that, okay? But we wasn't wearing colored wigs in the early 90s, late 80s. Okay? She looked like a streetwalker, okay? Sorry. I'm sorry. She looked like a streetwalker. Okay. So she wasn't on college campus. She was around the corner from college campuses, but she was not on college campuses wearing that. That was an epic fail. Epic fail. Epic fail. Okay. Epic fail. I'm like, man. So, yeah. So that was a total epic fail. So Dr. G and Leticia shows up, and Dr. Contessa shows up with them, and Dr. Scott. Okay. Just to make Dr. Heavenly's day, honey. Dr. Heavenly look shooketh, okay? Look shooketh, okay? Okay. But she still came out swinging. All right. And then Quad shows up to give Simone an awkward hug, okay? And Dr. Simone looked shooketh too, okay? Dr. Simone looked shooketh too, okay? Then Dr. Scott is reliving his rap career. So he take the stage and he start rapping. Okay? So then Leticia pulls Dr. Damon aside and says that his wife has been saying mean things to her. And Leticia said, I never said that you cheated, And then Greg comes over. And then Dr. Damon tells Dr. Greg that, you know me. And when you had, because they flash back to when the reunion, and when Dr. Damon said to Dr. Greg, do you think I cheated? And, Dr. Greg was like, I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do. And so then when he pulls Dr. Greg aside, he was like, you know me. And when you hesitated like that, like you don't know me, he was like, man, you know me. I didn't cheat on my wife. You know me. But Dr. Greg ain't saying nothing. Then Dr. Heavenly show up. And Dr. Greg said, well, your wife has been talking bad about me. And then Dr. Heavenly said, well, your wife has been talking bad about me and my husband. And Leticia said, I've never said anything bad about Dr. Damon. And so Dr. Heavenly said, you said he was a cheater. And Leticia said, she said he's never said that. I guess he was she was saying Dr. Greg said he was a cheater. And then Heavenly said, no, you said that. And then Leticia said, no, I've never said that. And then Dr. Heavenly was like, look, listen, I don't like how you talking to me. And she said, Greg, go get your wife. Get your wife. She got to be real loud with her. Get your wife. And so Leticia and Phaedra was looking shocked, like, what the hell? And then Heavenly was like, have your mama come talk to me. Your mama to come talk to me. And then Leticia was like, if she say one more disrespectful thing, I'm going to give her a cease and desist. And so Heavenly was like, get this bitch off of me. And so then Cecil and Dr. Simone saying, this behavior is what got Whit-Nick canceled. Not really. Not really. I mean, that behavior always gonna get things canceled. But it was a whole lot more that happened during Whit-Nick that really got it canceled. Okay, alleged sexual assaults, alleged rapes, yeah, that is what got Whit-Nick canceled. Okay. And then also it just like stopped the whole city from doing anything, because the traffic was so bad because everybody had cars in the late 90s. The early 90s, a lot of people didn't have cars. A lot of people just got to where they needed to go. But in the the mid and late 90s, everybody had cars. So the whole traffic, it's just basically stopped Atlanta, period. And so I think, they were like, they got to figure this out. Like I said, and then the alleged, sexual assaults and things like that. Yeah, that got Whit-Nick canceled. So it is what it is. But anyway, this is your girl, msyelladiva. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Peace.